Hi guys, we're in the kitchen. I'm going to do another cookery demonstration. Today we're going to do a tin of soup. This one's a bit of a cheat because it's got an easy opening top on it, so we don't need to use the can opener. But we will need a saucepan. That one should do. Got the tripod ready so I can mount the camera. And we did do cutting the bread before, so I shouldn't need to video that unless we run out of things to do. So I'll put the camera on the tripod, open the tin of soup, put it in there, turn on the gas, heat it up, put it in a dish with some bread and eat it. We also need a wooden spoon to stir it. So first of all, like I say, a bit of a cheat this sort, but that's all we've got, so we'll have to use it. There's the soup. Soup in there. You can, if you want, swill that out with a bit of water or even milk so you don't waste any. Just a little bit. Now we need the gas on. You'll see we've got different sized rings for a different amount of gas. Not going to use the smallest one, not going to use the biggest one, I'm using the one in the middle. Now my wife always tells me I spend too much time stirring it, but I prefer to stir it to make sure it doesn't burn onto the bottom of the saucepan. But we might speed this bit of the video up. Or we could cut some bread, couldn't we? Nice thick pieces of bread to go with the soup. Some people like to put butter on their bread to dip in their soup. I do sometimes, but I'm going to leave it plain this time. We'll also need a dish. That should do. Okay. You see it's beginning to bubble up around the edges. You're only heating the soup up, you're not actually trying to boil it. Just move the camera so we can see it bubbling. It's just bubbling around the edges. If that starts bubbling all the way across, you've probably overheated it. You see, stirring it cools it down, which is why my wife tells me I stir it too much, because it takes too long then to heat up. Instructions actually say heat for about 3 minutes. Stir halfway through, allow to stand for 2 minutes, and stir before serving. Right, that's plenty hot enough when it's bubbling that much. So that should do. It says allow it to stand for 2 minutes before serving. So we'll let it stand for a little bit. I don't normally do that. I normally pour it straight in the bowl now. Bowl, dish, whatever you want to call it. I'll put the camera back on the tripod. There we go. Now, if there's black stains on the bottom, where you've burnt it to the bottom, then you'll know in future you don't heat it up so much. But you can see that's all coming away nice and clearly. So we haven't overheated it. I'll go and put that in some cold water so it's easy to wash afterwards. And that's it. I should go and eat it now.